Okay, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. Okay, today we would like to proceed for chapter 8. Okay, about boundary value problem 8.3. Okay. Okay, as I discussed in section 8.1, a boundary value problem is a differential equation. A differential equation together with a set of additional constraints called a boundary condition. The solution to a boundary value problem is a solution to the differential equation which also satisfies the boundary condition. Okay, class. Okay, the ordinary differential equation will involve with, okay, we have a first order here. Okay, this one is the first order and this one is a second order. Okay, so any question given to you, if the equation consists of first order, okay, differential equation like this, so you have to change or you have to substitute, okay, all the y prime. It's okay, it's either s prime, u prime, y prime or anything lah. Okay, as long as this is a first or the first order, so you have to substitute or you have to replace the value or the symbol of y prime to be yi plus 1 minus yi minus 1 equal to 2h. Okay, class. Same goes to second order, which is y double prime, or maybe in the question they're asking you about u double prime, s double prime, or ds2 dt power of 2, something like this. Okay, this is same goes to second order. So you have to replace to yi plus 1 minus 2yi plus yi minus 1 equal to h power of 2. Okay, yes. Remember, this is a very important equation that you will use during the calculation. Okay, then all the increments are written in terms of simultaneous equation. Okay, subsequently all boundary conditions are incorporated in the equation and finally simultaneous. Okay, class. Okay, in this case we have two conditions. Okay, but in this video I only focus on this situation, which is without differentiation. Okay, the Dirichlet boundary condition. Okay, where we got y equal to yx naught equal to y naught and yxn equal to yn. Okay, this is the condition. Okay, and another video I will show you how to perform the problem involved with differentiation, okay, Newman boundary condition. Okay, in this video I only focus on without differentiation with I think two solution, okay, or two exercise, okay, two example. Okay, 8.3.1 is about boundary value problem in boundary condition without differentiation. For boundary value problem without differentiation, the boundary condition at I equal to 0, okay, and I equal to n are substituted. Okay, we continue. Okay, example 8.6. Okay, example 8.6. A system is represented by a differential. Okay, represent a differential equation. Okay, they say the equation given is y double prime minus x y prime plus 3y equal to 11x. So in this case, this one y double prime and this one y prime, you should change to be like this. Okay, to be y I prime I plus 1 minus y I minus 1, and this one, and another value for y double prime, you have to follow this equation. Okay. So with the boundary condition y I prime so in this case, this one, okay, for this one is equal to x when x equal to 1, y equal to 1.5, while this equation goes to when x equal to 2, y equal to 15. So this is the information, okay, behind this statement. Okay, and then they ask you to find the response of y from 1 to 2 with the increment h equal to 0.2. Okay, in this case we know that x, okay, x is start from 1 until 2. Okay, so from start from 1, and then the increment is 1.2. So 1, 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8, and 2.0. This is the iteration starting from x equal to 1 until 2. Okay, class. Okay, I already copy and paste the equation for first order. Okay, this one is first order, and this one is second order. So any y prime and y double prime, we will change, or we will replace with this equation. Okay, we go to solution. Okay, define the differential equation using finite difference methods. Okay, this is the equation given in this question. Okay, where y double prime minus x y prime plus 3y equal to 11x. So in this case, when you saw this y double prime, you have to change to this equation. Okay, okay, this okay, this is a second order equation. Okay, okay, this and this is the sorry, and this is the first order equation. Okay, y I plus 1 minus y I minus 1 divided by 2h. Okay, okay, if you see here, okay, then plus 3y equal to 11x xi lah. Okay, then from this equation, you have to did some factorization and so on. So you have to eliminate the h2 and 2h. So how? So first, okay, first we multiply all the xi and 3yi and 11xi. Okay, we have to multiply by h power of 2. Okay, in this case, okay, okay, wait, so in this case, so this one, okay, y I plus 1 minus 2y I plus y I minus 1. Okay, this one. Okay, before that, it has to be divided into h over 2. So kita tolak sini. Okay, multiply by h power of 2. divided by, this is how we are going to eliminate. Okay, we have to eliminate this one, and minus, okay, x I h, sorry, h2, okay, and then multiply by okay, y I plus 1 minus y I minus 1 divided by 2h. Okay, okay. I will continue here lah. Okay, plus 3y h power of 2 equal to 11xi multiplied by h power of 2. So how? So in this case, h power of 2 is already eliminated by this h2. But in this case, for this h over 2, when we divide it with, you have eliminate this, and will be h over 2. Okay, and the rest is remain. So we go to this. So we already get yi plus 1 minus 2yi plus yi minus 1 minus h over 2, this one. Okay, h over 2. Okay, so h over 2, and then multiply by xi, okay, multiply by this one. Okay, yi plus 1 minus yi minus 1. Okay, this one. And then plus 3h2 over y and h2. Okay, multiply by 11x. So the rest you just rearrange based on this arrangement. Okay, you just focus on yi. Okay, I change the color to be blue, so you can easily track. Okay, this one. Okay, yi minus 1, one group, and another group is yi, and another group is yi minus 1. So you have to rearrange all these value or all the parameter. Okay, let's say this one 2yi, so 2yi you have to rearrange to be here. Okay, and then yi plus 1 you have to rearrange to be here. Okay, then all these things lah. Okay, in this case hxi. So best method is you have to okay, multiply first, and then you identify where is the yi, where is the yi minus 1, I plus 1, and then from that you rearrange, okay, based on this I minus 1, I, and I plus 1, okay, until you get this. Then from this equation, then you substitute the h value, okay, based on the question. H is equal to 0.2, so you just change to 0.2. Okay, this is 0.2, so you will get this equation after this. Okay, so from this equation, actually, if in the final exam you already get, I think, more slightly half marks. Okay, slightly half marks. So yeah, slightly half, or maybe if the marks is around 11 or 12 marks, so you, I think you already get around 5 over 12 marks. It's something like this. Okay, but it's not apa ni, guarantee lah. Okay, it based on the experience before. Okay, and then you have to show some grid like this, okay, point by point. Okay, we start from x not equal to 1 until x5 equal to 2. How we are going to get this x0, x1, x2 is based on the h equal to 0.2, right? So we start from 1 until 2, but the rest is based on the value of h, which is start from 1, 1.2, 1.4 until 2.0. And this number or this value actually we already know based on the question. Okay, in this question. Okay. So in this question they already give you some hint, some value, where we start the iteration from x equal to 1 and y equal to 1.5 until y equal to 15. See. So this one y naught and yn we already know. Okay, x, all this thing, all this number we know. The rest we don't know is what is the y1, y2, y3 and y4. We don't know. So how we are going to know? Okay, how we are going to know? Then we have to develop some table here. First, you since we already know the x naught and y naught, so we don't put in the consideration. The consideration are based on the next value, this one, okay, from y1 until y4 only. Okay, so we put like this: x, when x1 equal to 1.2, y not equal to 1.5. Okay, and then we reuse the equation here. So be careful when you write down the equation. You should focus more on this. Okay, yi minus 1, yi and yi plus 1. Okay, be careful. If any number here get wrong or not correct, then you will get wrong number, wrong value. Okay, so based on this, x1, okay, we change to 1.2. okay, y1 we don't know, this one also we don't know, and y naught we know, 1.5. okay, what else? Okay, x1 is equal to 1.2. okay, any value that you know based on this value tu, and then you have to substitute. Okay, and we left only y1 and y2 only, so we just leave it until that stage only, and then we proceed for next iteration or next value, which is x2 equal 1.4. okay, when x2 equal to 1.4, what? Any number that we know. Okay, from here we don't know what is the value of y1 and y2, but y0 or yn we already know. Okay, so based on this equation, 1 plus 0.1 x2, do you know what is the x2 value? The x2 is 1.4 here, so this one is 1.4. y0, you know, y0 is 1.5. Then what else? Okay, this one we don't know. x2 also we know, x2 is 1.4. 1.4. Then y3 we don't know, x2 is 1.4. so only y2 and y3 is we don't know the value. The rest we know, then we substitute. Okay, we replace with into the equation. Same goes to the others iteration for x3 and x4. Okay, until I have to, I think I want to highlight this equation. Okay. So if you saw this, okay, I zoom a bit bigger. Okay, we have from this iteration or this section, we know about only y1 and y2, but we don't put any y3 and y4. In this element, we got y1, y2 and y3, but we don't know y4. And from this, we only know y2, y3 and y4, and this one y3 and y4 only. So all these elements we combine into that matrix. Okay, so in this case we know this is a y1, this is y2, y3 and y4. So this is the first element, second element, third element and fourth element. This one 1, 2, 3 and 4. So in first element we know minus 1.88 y1 and plus 0.8 y2. There are no y3 and y4, so we just put 0 for y3 and y4. Okay, we just copy and paste lah, or maybe we can rewrite back based on the equation. Okay, this one minus 1.88, we just put here. Okay, we just compare this one into metric form. Then this number is, this value is this one minus 1.152, 0.61 and so on. Okay, so from this, okay, please do not use Gauss elimination method or something manual method. Okay, you just put into your in your calculator and let your calculator do the rest in order to get this number. Okay, what is the y1 or what is the x1, okay, x2, x3 and x3, x4. Okay, so we know the when x1 is 1.2, then y1 equal to. So for me, let's use your calculator to calculate, to identify this number. So how you are going to solve the simultaneous equation using calculator? First, you might use this one, metric calculator organization, so your tutorial, or maybe you can use any YouTube channel to identify the rest. I also will put the link in this video description about how to solve the simultaneous equation, okay, using calculator. Okay, I think enough for example 8.6. Any question you might ask me during tutorial class. Okay, then we'll proceed on example 8.7. Example 8.7 is about a radial displacement pressure vessel across